Hi, this is Scott Garibay, and I am talking about the 2016 U.S. presidential election, specifically the Iowa caucus. And so, what I'm going to talk about right now is I'm going to give you my predictions for exactly what the lineups are going to be. Who's going to win, who's going to lose, who's going to come in first, who's going to come in last. So, just a little bit of explaining why I'm doing this. I have a degree in political science, so that's my bachelor's from Millersville University. I also have a master's degree in technology management, but my first love is politics. All right, so this is my football season, man. I really don't. I could care less about football. I don't really like sports, but I love watching politics, especially U.S. American politics. And the presidential election is like really exciting for me. I really love watching it. And so now I know out there are a lot of people who do not really dig politics. So one of the things I'm trying to do to make this video a little more accessible to everybody is this is just my rankings, period. No commentary. These are my rankings. This is my prediction on who's going to come in first, who's going to come in last. I want to give them to you in the order that they're going to finish in the Iowa caucus that's coming up. And this is a super important one. It's coming up at the beginning of February. And it's important because it's going to set the tone for pretty much the entire election, right? So, so without further ado, this is my predictions for what's going to happen with the Iowa caucus for the 2016 presidential election. We're going to do the Republicans first, and then we're going to do the Democrats. There are 12 Republicans that are going to be running in the Iowa caucus. And who is going to come in first? That is going to be Ted Cruz. He is going to defeat 11 opponents, and he will come in first at the Iowa caucus. Second is going to be Marco Rubio. Marco Rubio is going to come in second. Third is going to be Ben Carson. And then coming in fourth, is going to be Donald Trump. All right? All right. Fifth is going to be Chris Christie. Sixth is going to be Rand Paul. Seventh is going to be Mike Huckabee. All right. Eighth is going to be John Kasich. All right. And then ninth is going to be Carly Fiorina. 10th is going to be Jeb Bush. Jeb Bush at 10th. I'm calling it, right? 11th is going to be Jim Gilmore. And last, the very last Republican at the Iowa caucus is going to be Rick Santorum. So that's your finishing for the Republican side. Now, what's going to happen on the Democrat side? Here's what's going to happen on the Democrat side. Hillary Clinton is going to come in first. All right? Second is going to be Bernie Sanders. And third is going to be Martin O'Malley. And that's the rankings. Now, one of the reasons why I'm putting this out there is tons of people have all kinds of stuff to say about politics, right? Well, I say, if you're spouting off and you're saying, I think this, I think that, you should give a little bit, you should give your predictions and say, hey, this is what's going to happen, right? And so the reason I'm saying this is I love politics. I've been following them, since I was probably about 14, I think. And I follow them every year, and I listen to a lot of podcasts, and mostly that's where I get a lot of my news is from podcasts. Slate is an excellent podcast. They do the Slate Political Gabfest. They do it every week. If you want to understand politics, it's a fantastic way to get a once-a-week update on politics. Really solid, great content. And then also just pay attention, to all the different feeds that are out there, and just really enjoy. I'm really enjoying seeing how this election is shaping up, and I count myself fortunate to get to see another election. And it's going to be, it is already crazy exciting. It's so exciting just seeing all the action. It's crazy. They're mixing it up, man. They're out there. They're man, there are people with some skin in the game. It's exciting. So I'm very excited. And I'm excited to say, hey, this is what's going to happen. These are people, how they're going to come out. And so when the Iowa caucus is done, you guys can say, Oh my goodness, Scott Garibay, you called it 100% correct. Or you'd say, you're full of But I wanted to have fun with it. And I think this is fun. It's a really special time. It's really cool. I think it's a really unique event. And I'm just putting it out there. I'm saying, hey, I'm paying attention. This is what's going to happen. Thank you.